Canva is one of my most widely used tools in my arsenal. I use it to create graphics for social media posts. I use it to create graphics for Facebook and Instagram ads. I use it to create small video animations for clients. And there's one thing that's been lacking that I was trying to do a number of times, and that's to create some gradient text titles. And you would think that that's something that's, should be pretty easy to do in Canva. And I found the secret trick on how to do it. And I'm going to share that with you today. So stay tuned with me on this video. Hey, if you're new here, my name is Lowell Brown. Welcome to the community. If you are new, leave me a comment below. Say hello, introduce yourself. I love meeting new people on my channel. And a little bit about me, I run a digital marketing agency called Going Social here in Toronto, Canada, and I help my clients with different digital marketing needs, whether it's social media management, Facebook and Instagram ad management. We do all kinds of things. So in today's video, I'm going to take you on a screen demo. We're going to jump into Canva and I'm going to show you how to create gradient titles. That's right, using text and making the text in a gradient formula. So let's get into that right now. I'm going to switch over to my screen demo mode and we'll get into the demo right now. Let's get into it. So we're here in Canva. Now this is my Canva free account. So everything I'm going to show you today, you can do with a free Canva account. Now, if you have a paid Pro Canva account, that just adds to all the fun features that you'll be able to get, including more graphics, more audio, all kinds of fun stuff. So let's just jump into what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to create this exact thing. You'll see that I've got text here and it's all one block. I can move it around, but the text is designed with a nice gradient title or overlay. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now. We're going to go back to the main home screen so I can show you exactly from start to finish how to create this. So the first thing we need to do is create our new canvas. So let's get into that. I'm just going to show you as if we're creating a Facebook ad here. So always the first thing I do is create a title for anything I create. So we're just going to title this TypeGradient. Now to create this feature, it is with the use of an app. Now, where do you find apps here on Canva? Well, it's really simple. Go over to your left navigation bar. Now just click here on this little icon called apps. And there are hundreds of different apps in this system. You can scroll down and you can see all kinds of different apps. And there are different things you could look for different ones to try and test. But the trick to finding this one, and there's these little, general things up here that'll help you kind of filter apps. But what I want you to do right here is just to type in the following, TypeGradient. And you'll see that it is coming up. Type, if you type in type, there you go. One word, TypeGradient. So we're going to click on this, and then what it'll do is it'll filter out all of the different apps. Now, to actually use this app, you have to install it to your account. And again, this is free to do. You'll see that I am using my free account because it's giving me a little promo here for the Pro 30-day trial. So I wanted to jump out for a quick second just to tell you a little bit about these apps. Now, as I mentioned, these apps can be free and you add them. You actually have to install them to your account. And I'll also show you a way to remove them after. So some people like to test these apps and you end up having a whole collection of these that you may never use again. And if you want to clean up your app process, I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's jump right back into screen sharing mode now, and we'll get into how to add this app. So all you have to do is click on the icon and you'll see this window that opens up and it's asking you to open. Now, when you open this, it's actually going to add it into your account. And you'll see that now you've got it in this little spot here. And if you go back to apps, just to show you all of your apps, the apps that you have installed, you click under here, you'll see that I have one for mockups and one for TypeGradient. Now I mentioned before, what happens if you end up having a whole bunch of these apps in your account and you don't want to keep them there anymore? Well, it's really simple. Just hover over, you'll see the little 3 dots, right? Hover over, and then you can just remove from your apps, and then it's gone. It's not there. You don't have to use it anymore. So let's get back into TypeGradient. Now I'm just going to show you what you do. It's very simple. All of these elements that we're going to use, and I'm going to show you what we need to do. So all you have to do is type in something that you want. So let's check out this cool effect. You can type in anything you want, space it out any way you want. So this is the text that we're going to have in our graphic. And then what you can do is adjust or choose any font that you want. So in this example, I'm going to scroll down. I'm just going to find something that I've used in a previous example. And you can see that there literally are all of these hundreds of different fonts that you can use. Now, some of these will be free fonts and some of these might be pro fonts. And again, what that means is that if you have the Canva Pro account, this is one of the advanced features that you're able to use. Is basically you have access to a lot more fonts that you can use when you're creating any sort of design. I don't remember the actual name of the one that I wanted to create or use in here. So let me just try this. No. So I'm just going to find one that, okay, here it is. This is the one that I used before. So once you've chosen your font, you can click on back. Okay, there we go. Click on back, scroll up. Now you can adjust the alignment of the text. So in this case, we're going to make it centered. And then, so this is your little preview. This is what it's going to look like down here. So you can just scroll up and down. And if you wanted to change anything at any time, you can. Now you'll notice that this is capitalized here, and that's because the font that I use, this one, makes all text, it makes it all cap. So that's why you'll notice that it is caps there, which is fine. So if it wasn't a caps font, you would just, type this all in all caps and you're good to go. So you can adjust the line height. Now, what does that do? So you'll see in this preview here, that allows you to adjust the spacing of the lines. And then this is the powerful part here. You can change the gradient and the colors that are used in your design. So I'm going to just choose some cool effects here. So you can see that you can change anytime you want to change a color, you click on the circle. And I could even adjust this, let's say, to be a little bit lighter in the middle. And then we've got this one. Now I can slide it over. I can choose anywhere I want. And you'll see how that adjusts how this is going to look. But we're not done yet, okay? Because what we could do, I'm going to just move this over again. But what I can do now is I can actually adjust here. How is that gradient going to look on this? So you'll see that I'm changing the way the gradient grows across my text. I can pull it up. I can pull it down. I can move where I want, or the style of how I want that gradient to appear. And what's also cool is that I can adjust, I can keep adjusting this until I like the way it looks. I can even add additional color points on here. So let's say I wanted to make this a little bit darker, move this a little over. Now I've adjusted kind of how that effect can look across the text. And that's as easy as it is to use this tool. Again, I can slide it up, I could slide it down. And then when I'm done, all I have to do is click Add to Design. And you'll see that it's out here. And I'm going to show you now you can actually adjust. You can make it bigger. You can move it anywhere you want on your artwork. We're going to center this right in the middle here. And then I wanted to show you a couple other things that's really cool. So let's say that I've got this and I decide, you know what, I'd like it to actually be a little bit less dark here. So you know what, I'm actually going to delete that. And I want to adjust it just a little bit. Maybe I want a little more pink in here. So I'm going to adjust this. Now I can choose to update it. So watch what happens here when I choose update. So you'll notice I've changed things, and then I can just go and update, and it's going to change it here. So let me show you a little bit of a bigger difference here. So if I move it, you'll see that it's going from this side to this side. We go to update, and look at that. Now it changed it. So again, that's how easy it is to create some gradient text within Canva and how you can adjust it. Now, let's test something else. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create this one. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to copy, I'm going to paste. So now I've got two of them. So let's just say that I want to see how, a couple different variations might look. And look at that. So all I had to do was copy it and copy, paste. So if I click that again, copy, paste. And if I wanted to, check out a few different sizes or just some samples, some different versions here, right? So I'm creating another one. And let's say this time on this one, I'm going to actually change the coloring a bit just to show you how easy it is to even create. Oops, we don't want that. So let's delete that one. And then this, we're going to make even. So look at that. That's actually pretty cool too. I really like this one, actually. And then update. And you'll see how easy it is to make it. And I could even change the text here on this one if I wanted to. This is neat. And again, I can update, and it's just going to, completely change it here. So in this case, I can make the line height this way, right? And update. There we go. So it is really this simple to make these effects here in Canva. So I hope you liked this quick Canva demo. I showed you how to create some gradient text titles in Canva that you can use in any of your artwork. This is a feature that typically, if you were creating text in Canva, it's always solid. So you can make a gradient with shapes, with your background, with things like that. But doing a gradient on text isn't something that's really, intuitive to do on Canva. And this makes it really, really simple. All you have to do is install this app. It doesn't matter if you have a pro Canva account or a free account. I showed you this demo in my free Canva account. It was that easy to do. I showed you how to adjust the text. I showed you how to adjust the spacing of the text, how to change colors, add multiple colors in there, change how the gradient flows, update it, copy, duplicate, so that you can try this on a number of different ways. It was so simple to do. And then remember that you've got this app installed. It's part of your account now. So the next time you want to do this, it's actually easier to get in there and find that, that TypeGradient app again. So you can do this over and over. Makes things so much simpler. And again, hope you enjoyed this demo. Please let me know if you liked this demo. Comment below and say, hey, yes, I liked the demo. Tell me if you'd like another Canva demo and what you'd like to learn, because that's what I love doing. I love sharing my knowledge and showing you guys how to improve your Canva creations. So I hope you liked this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. That way you get notified the next time I create another video like this one. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned because I've got a couple other videos coming up right after this that I think you're going to be interested in. Once again, my name is Lowell Brown from Going Social. I hope you had a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.